Yeah, we give thanks for life. We give thanks for love. I give thanks for all the beautiful energy, the good support that have been coming our way. Yeah, the response of the inspiration that's with, that is floating through creation. And yeah, them say, you're inspired by my flow. That's just natural. There comes a time when, you share your experiences in life, and if it can motivate and elevate ones and ones, as the ones I've been saying, it's all good. So this Chronicles now, the Chronicle I will call it the Windsor Castle Chronicle. I can remember growing up in Windsor Castle, Portland, from this religious background. I can remember the picture hanging up in my house, picture of Jesus and the 12 disciples, Jesus and the 12 disciples. All 12 disciples of Jesus were men, and Jesus himself is a man, and Jesus himself is pink. That's what we grow up on as youths. Now, when I say Jesus himself is pink and him 12 disciples is pink, all men. So that tells me it's a man's world. That's what I learned from that. We were taught to look upon such a picture as a savior of the world, or as a savior of the world. But to me now, so when I grow up, because I know something was wrong with that picture could not be right. It's not a right picture. And we used to have a lot of Bibles. Our Bible was a King James version. It's a King James version. Yes. We all know who King James is. And a King James version of the Bible that. You know what I'm saying? So when I check myself, I know say I am created in the image and likeness of my creator, my maker. And looking at that picture, I am not represented there as a species. I'm not represented there. So something wrong with that picture there. I don't come here to bash men. That's not what I'm about. I'm about to express that I come to realize this is my truth now, that the malfunction of our people stem from those kind of things. The brainwashing stem from those kind of things. Because when we check the levels, man alone cannot bring forth life. So man alone per one and could not be the representative of the Creator. See what I'm saying? So that's what I come to learn. There's a balance, you know. It's two of us here, man and I, woman. Yeah, sometimes I would travel around and you'd hear some men saying, why are in the world today there's completely, you know, there's a battle of the sexes is going on. Is a thing, is a war, the battle of the sexes, you know, because one sex supposed to stay in a them place and one supposed to rule over the next one, which all stem from that same picture on the wall, Jesus and the 12 disciples, and one set of people with that one color for rule over another set of people with another color. And it all stem from that picture on the wall. Yeah, it stem from that same picture on the wall with Jesus and the 12 disciples. As I said before, I'm not here to bash anyone about all the misconception and the ignorance that we grew up in, that cause us to be fighting amongst each other as species. Because one always fighting to keep another one said, stay in your place, stay in your place, stay in your place, because I am above you, I am above you. And that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're making the image and the likeness of the Almighty Creator. Yes. Right is right. You know what I'm saying? If you're right, you're right. You know. There's a saying that you can't wrong and strong. You know, you can't be wrong and expect to be strong in your wrong. So that me say, run the world. Ignorance. Even after I grew up out of the church, stop eat chicken, stop eat flesh. After me stop eat flesh, because flesh and meat is two different things. Flesh is flesh, meat is natural food, like cabbage and all them things there. I meat them things there, you know. And flesh are the things them will bleed. Them they are flesh. You understand? My flesh, your flesh, goat flesh, chicken flesh. All them they are flesh. Meat are different, natural thing. When I say meat a natural thing, it's just herbs and natural things. I mean that. So when I leave the church now, when I say leave the church, my mentality, because I can't really leave my own church, because at my temple, I live inside of this temple. Yeah, this is it. The temple is this. Yeah, I live inside of this, and we have to look after it and keep it clean. Now, this is my truth. You don't have to agree with me, you know. But it's nice to understand where I come from, you see. Yeah. Straight up and down. So when you grow up, you hear natural and thing, and yeah, grow with nature, and you stick to nature, and you trod, and you reach at the Naya Bingi, you know, so well then sisters you have to cover your head, and you have to don't wear the pants, and is the brethren beat the drum and the sistering sing, chant. Or when you're going deep into the meditation, that Naya Bingi will start with woman, original. Yeah. When I trod to the Nyabingi and I looking at the tabernacle, heavy chanting a go on, I see a portrait of His Majesty. In Jamaica I'm talking. When I trod it, my time growing up and trod into Bingi. I used to see His Majesty iterate in there, but I never see the Empress iterate inside the Bingi. And I say, well, I am not represented in this house, so this could not be a balanced thing, straight up and down. Yeah. That is how I used to meditate it when I go to Bingi, you know? That's my observation. Yeah, so we trot around with them observation there. And say, well then, that no, I'm not represented in the house. And that's supposed the house of the Most High. And I not represented there. So it come in, seem like a little better than the Jesus picture upon the wall. Because my color is represented, my species, my color is represented, my Nubian self is represented. Yeah? Little better than the pink man upon the wall with the 12 man say them are the disciple. Yeah. Then you go again and talk truth. Talk truth. Talk truth. So I say this to say that the oppression and depression that I and I face in this tradition called life, yeah, it have to balance out. It have to balance out the proper way, you know. No one that tell me say, well then, some woman are going like them a man. Yeah. But check the word. Woman. I is not a woman. I is a man with a womb. WOMBMAN. So you is a man and me is a woman. So yeah. Me is a woman. And if you go on like me is a man, me is a woman. Yeah man, and me bring forth life. Mother Earth. Yeah. So this is the Windsor, we call this the Windsor Castle Chronicles. Yeah. Windsor Castle Chronicles. Growing up with Jesus mentality and the 12 disciples of male species and mother not represented as holy. Right there so. Yeah. What a thing. Yeah, so that is it really.